show you a great time. All your dreams will come true. With me by your side. So come with me to New Orleans. What a city you will see. All your dreams will come true. New Orleans, yeah. Come with me to New Orleans. I'll show you a great time. All your dreams will come true. With me by your side. So come with me to New Orleans. What a city you will see. All your dreams will come true in New Orleans.
All the way from St. Peter Street in New Orleans, Preservation Hall Jazz Band in the Roadhouse. Finally, it's great to have you guys here. You're everywhere these days. Sasquatch, Bonnaroo, the Grammys.
And finally at KEXP.
Finally, yeah.
Yeah, finally made it over.
Give me a little taste about that Grammy experience. You were backing Dr. John and the Black Keys.
Well, we performed on the first Super Jam that the two of those, the Dan Auerbach and Dr. John did together at Bonnaroo a couple years ago.
Okay.
We were actually the horns on that performance, and that led to Dan producing Dr. John's album.
Oh, it did? Okay.
Yeah.
That's how it happened.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't say, it happened because of us that day, but I would, I hope to think it. Some of it led to that.
I'm going to say it did.
Yeah, it led to us playing on the Grammys.
Right. What was that like being there with all that hoopla?
That was a little strange. It almost felt like being in a wax museum. But then you're like, that's really Justin Timberlake, and that's really Jay-Z, and that's
Well, watching it on TV, I didn't know it was going to happen. Then I saw it happening. Now it's like, is that really happening? Wow, that's fantastic. And
that's how it felt like.
I thought
there.
Max should have been turned up a bit on the mix.
Yeah.
But.
It's you can't believe it. The lights go on and the band starts playing. And you're like, wait a second, I'm up here on the stage. Yeah.
Preservation Hall Jazz Band, the new record. It's the first record of all new original material. It's also kind of the first record in 50 years of all new material. 50-year anniversary was last year. The record's called That's It. It's out on July 9th, and it's produced by yourself, Ben, and also by Jim James.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, it's interesting. I mean, all of our albums that we've done over the past 50 years, they've actually all been original compositions. They just weren't our compositions. And this was something that actually Jim encouraged us to do a long time ago when we first met him a few years back, was to start exploring this world of composition, and it really actually fits right into kind of the tradition that we come out of, where go back 100 years when jazz was first coming about, it was first evolving, was first finding itself, and all of the music was original material, and it's part of our responsibility and obligation and commitment to the tradition that we're all a part of, is to not only protect the traditions that we grew up with and that have been passed down to us, but to also keep them relevant for the next generation of people. If it doesn't remain relevant, it'll just disappear.
Absolutely. And that song was "Come With Me," with vocals by Mr. Charles Gabriel, right there.
Yeah, Charlie Gabriel.
And the first one was called "That's It."
Yeah, the first song we did is actually also the name of the album, That's It. And both of those are just, interestingly, they don't really sound like that far of a departure from what we normally do. It just, beautifully, seamlessly fits into what Preservation Hall is these days.
Yeah. And I'm going to guess that you met Jim during the Preservation album construction, where that was the record from a few years ago that benefited not only the hall, but your outreach program and your foundation. And it had a lot of collaborators on that record, people from Tom Waits to Andrew Bird to Jim James. And I'm guessing, is that when you met Jim James?
Yeah, that's when we first met in person. Mm-hmm. He came down to New Orleans and recorded a couple songs with us at Preservation Hall. And it was his first experience working with us and my first time collaborating with him. And that grew into a quick friendship. And we ended up going out on tour with My Morning Jacket for like a couple weeks that ran back through New Orleans. So we brought the whole Morning